It's not snow or ice on the roads. It is what they have done to the roads that's making for a very rough ride all around. CBS 2's Vanessa Murdoch in Mobile 2 with a live look at road conditions in Manhattan, in downtown, in the meatpacking district tonight. Vanessa.
Potholes are growing in size and number, making for sometimes stressful and costly morning commutes. One pothole in particular made for a miserable morning for many along I-95.
Brace yourself. You're in for a bumpy ride. Mobile 2 showcases the brutal, sometimes butt-busting reality of our roadways after being repeatedly battered and beaten by Old Man Winter. Along 28th Street between 10th and 11th Avenues, potholes masked by puddles and ice give you the sense you're off-roading in the heart of the city. The exit ramp onto 96th Street from the Henry Hudson Parkway gave Mobile 2 a good bounce, too. That's where we caught up with drivers for their take on the cracking, crumbling, sometimes cavernous blacktop.
Horrible. Horrible. There must have been about 7 of them.
Bob Lagana says our roads boast the biggest array of potholes he's seen in 10 years.
I swerved, kept on swerving. I almost hit a car coming down the center lane because I had to,
He was lucky. Not the case for commuters traveling I-95 northbound in Leonia, approaching the GWB this morning.
I wouldn't even call it a pothole. I'd call it a crater.
Ty Redmond tells us he drove this way yesterday. The crater grew overnight. Now this.
Instantly, the low tire pressure light went on and had a flat and had to pull over. It's ridiculous.
I heard the boom, 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 boom.
David Johnson hit the ditch, too.
By the time I got to the side, I saw about 7 other cars in front of me, all on the side.
He estimates nearly 20 more cars have flats to fix now. According to the AAA, the average New Yorker spends an extra $673 a year to repair damage done by roads. And 74% of roads in New York City and Newark are in either poor or mediocre condition. Robert Sinclair Jr. of AAA says a patchwork approach to fixing potholes is the problem.
We are not doing enough resurfacing of our streets and highways. We're probably spending $2 billion less statewide than we should be spending.
Do we overtreat these roads?
We treat them as much as necessary, given the weather conditions that we face.
An Old Man Winter, as Lonnie said, just won't quit. That means it is very unlikely those commutes will get any smoother anytime soon. From the Meatpacking District live in Mobile 2, Vanessa Murdoch, CBS 2 News.
Vanessa, thank you.